Greetings, everybody. As we're busy ourselves with what is happening in Nigeria, the corruption, the election, the way the politicians are rigging election, using their talks to intimidate the people, and people are complaining. Things are no longer the way it used to be. I said, okay, let me take some break and see what is happening other African countries, I go to Uganda. Let me read what is happening in Uganda. Uganda Parliament has passed the Anti-Homosexuality Bill 2023. The bill was supported by 73% of all legislators, waiting for the president approval. The bill will punish LGBTQ people up to 10 years in prison. Some members of parliament and religious leaders suggesting life imprisonment or death penalty should be considered too. You understand me? That is Uganda. That is Uganda. So I would like to play a clip, when they were arguing it in their parliament.
Uganda ain't playing.
In our country, we will have our morals. We will protect our children. And we are making this law. We are making this law for ourselves. We are making this law for our children. We are making this law for the children of our children. This country will stand firm. And once it passed, I can tell you, Madam Speaker, we are going to reinforce the law enforcement officers to make sure that homosexuals have no space in Uganda. We are making this law for ourselves. We are making this law for our children. We are making
Uganda
this law for the children of our children.
People, they are saying they don't, this is what they want. This is how they want to live their life. So let me show you the videos that is reaching us from America, what the American government and other European countries, what they are saying concerning this homosexuality bill.
The new law has drawn the ire of the Western world.
It would impinge upon universal human rights, jeopardize progress in the fight against HIV/AIDS.
Human rights chiefs meanwhile argue the bill could give license to incite harm upon one another.
It will render lesbian, gay and bisexual people in Uganda criminals simply for being who they are and for existing.
Under the bill, people caught having gay sex would face life in prison. So-called aggravated homosexuality, used to describe gay sex committed without consent or against children, would be punishable by death. The legislation also outlaws even identifying as LGBTQ, inciting fear from rights advocates.
I don't know if there are going to be concentration camps.
Now, this bill that will criminalize this homosexual, people in Uganda. I am not saying okay, the government is 100%, right for what they are doing, because you have to still consider, But my problem here is this. Why would the European government, especially the Americans, will be telling people how to live their life? Your way of life, you will come and, impose it on other people. If that's what you like in America, why are you promoting it in another man's country? You see the parliament, let's say UK parliament, they can elect their prime minister there without the people outside voting. It is possible. That's what they do. Not only in UK. It's to tell you how powerful their parliament is. So the parliament, the 73% of their parliament in Uganda say they don't want such a thing in their country. Why should the European government, especially American government, threatening, saying they want to sanction Uganda? They must be behaving like, doing things the way you do. People marrying trees, people marrying dogs in America. Why? Like I said, I am not into these kill them, the LGBTQ, kill them community, kill them because they are talking about how they are going to build a rehabilitation house for them. I understand, but what I am saying, why would you be dictating American views the people of Uganda are slaves, that you must tell them how to live their life. You must tell their government what to do. If their government, I understand. Because of the things you give to them, this boy always asks for aids, help us, Africans, not only Uganda, help us. Why can't we? Is it not time for Africa to stand and take care of yourself? It is because America giving you aids or, assisting you people. That's the reason why they think you have to, come on, America, because of something is happening in Uganda, what the government can take care of, America will just come and saying, hey, there is a news. We are sending this one. Africans, get up and stop this nonsense. African leader, get up and stop this nonsense. All this lifestyle, it is coming from the Europeans. Europeans is the one introducing it in Africa. I am not saying, kill them, all these. No, what I'm saying, by telling other countries, sovereign nation, what to do, that is what I don't like. Who will try it in America? Like America Parliament will say something. Like, let's say Ghana will say, no, we don't do it like that because of our people live there. This thing you want to pass into law now will affect the Ghanaians in America. Will they listen to the Ghanaian government? So it is time to put stop to this nonsense. It is time for us to stand and tell these people, look, stop talking to us as if we are animals. If, for instance, Russia passed this kind of law, can America have any right whatsoever to get up to be challenging Russian government? They can't do that. That is the reason why I like Russians. The way Russia is dealing with these people. Russia is feeding, all European countries. It is Russia that is giving them gas. Without gas, what can you do? Cooking, especially when it is winter, you need gas. And they want to be, talking to Russia as if telling what Russia, bullying Russia. That's the reason why the Russians are fighting back. I'm not saying what the Russians is doing, what the war in Ukraine. I'm not supporting Russia. I'm not supporting Putin. You understand? But what I am saying, enough is enough. A country, a sovereign nation will pass something into law. America will be standing against it. Are they slaves there? Are they slaves to America? Who did they think America will be, this whole thing is irritating, it's provoking, telling a whole country what to do, what not to do. So that's all I want to say. So that's it. Thank you and God bless.